Hello and welcome to the Tweetcore Radio Hour. I'm your host, Mark Schuster, and I invite you to join me on my ongoing quest to seek out great new music, independent artists that we discover together in the far reaches of the social media universe.
Look at these savages, they're welcoming the ravages in vain. We'll take the women and the rest will be in prison, bound in chains. Look at these savages, no clue about the damages in store. We'll take the land from them, expose them to our pathogens, it's war. History deepens. Those who were fortunate to hold the pen. Who are the savages again? Look at these savages, they have no ammunition, such a shame. We'll take their liberty and sell them into slavery for gain. Look at these savages, they're speaking foreign languages so vile. We'll work them to the ground and then we'll grind their children down in time. History protects those who have washed all the blood from their hands. Who are the savages again? Look at these savages, they're trying to change the averages, no fair. This is our legacy, inherited plutocracy, why share? History forgets those who were left out of the monument. Who are the savages again? 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 It's out of control. Pointing fingers in a spiral down in endless hole. Conducting a fair. Echo chambers telling everyone what they wanna hear. Honesty is fire. Nothing is fire. Equity is fire. This is not behind us. It's falling apart. Life in the sand, running deep enough to cut the heart.
Starting things off with a couple of songs from Unlucky Mammals. Started with Savages. Followed that up with their new one. It's called Doublethink. Unlucky Mammals are going to be playing at the Rusty Nail this Saturday, June 17th, 2023. In case you're listening sometime in the far-flung future, or possibly the past, I don't know how time travel works. But I do know there are some pretty cool acts on the bill that evening, so if you're in the Philadelphia area, it might be fun to check it out. They're calling it the Disappointed Dad Show, and acts are going to include Shattered Figures, Danvers, Candy Jones, Taller Than Vic, and the aforementioned Unlucky Mammals. Show starts at 7 p.m. Once again, that's at the Nail, also known as the Rusty Nail, in Ardmore, Pennsylvania, 2580 Haverford Road. I am going to try my best to be there. If you're there too, look for me, say hi. And if you're on the fence, you're not sure whether to go to the show, I don't know, maybe you're saying, man, Ardmore, where do you park? I don't even know where that is. Why is it on Haverford Road if it's in Ardmore? Shouldn't it be in Haverford or maybe on Ardmore Avenue if that's the case? Existential questions up the wazoo. And obviously I can't make the decision for you, but I can, and in fact will, help you make an informed decision. I'm going to play songs by all of the bands that are going to be there that evening, starting with a couple of tunes by Shattered Figures.
Rain beats down on my window. Should be cold, but your arms are wrapped around me. Don't get up, there's nowhere we have to go. Rest your head and stay with me. Who'd have known we'd ever be like this? You and me, I guess it just makes sense. And who'd have thought you could find yourself in me? Close your eyes, love is all we see. When at night you lie down by my side, I will hold you until you fall asleep. So dream away your world of hurt and all the lies. Sleep, my love, and I'll pray your soul at peace. Who'd have known we'd ever be like this? You and me, I guess it just makes sense. And who'd have thought I could lose myself in you? Closed our eyes and love was all. Love was all we knew. she must be home. But all I get is silence from my phone. I could wait forever, but she won't change her mind. I guess she doesn't wanna be with me this time. I should have known that I would set this up to fall down on my wall. I should have locked myself away, 'cause I can't handle this hurt this time. I'd rather be alone. It's 2 o'clock, I guess I won't fall asleep. Uncertainty always cuts me deep. I wish that I could put you and me behind. So when you tell me it's over, I'd be alright. 'Cause this time I should have known that I would set this up to fall down on my wall. I should have locked myself away, 'cause I can't handle this hurt this time. I'd rather be alone. 'Cause when you're alone, no one can break your heart. And I should have known that I would set this up to fall down on my world. I should have locked myself away, 'cause I can't handle this hurt this time. I'd rather be alone. I'd rather be alone.
That was Shattered Figures with Sleepy and This Time. Love the guitars on that. Great sound, great harmonies too. Very low-key 90s, I think. Late 90s sound, maybe. Indie. Love it. Great stuff. Once again, they will be playing, maybe even those 2 songs, at the Rusty Nail in Ardmore, Pennsylvania. And of course, apologies. I have to apologize to anyone who's not from the Philadelphia area. You're sitting through this, you're hearing great tunes, and you're thinking, oh man, I wish I could see them. And I apologize. But hey, you got to look at it from my point of view too. I am always playing great tunes from all over the United States, all over the world. In fact, I play tunes. These Thrilling Lies, I'd love to see those guys, but they're in Wales. Maybe one day I'll be in Wales. Maybe one day I'll get to see them, but, all I can do is pine away for the live sound of These Thrilling Lives. Of course, with them, maybe I'll play one of their tunes later in this show, because their album, the album they have out right now, is a live album. Live from the Bunkhouse, maybe, hopefully, if I have time. If I stop yapping and get back to playing music, then maybe we'll have time to hear some These Thrilling Lies toward the end of the show. Fingers crossed for that. Right now, though, I'm curious about some of these other acts that are going to be there at the Rusty Nail this Saturday, June 17th, 2023. The Disappointed Dads Show, which will include this band all the way from Pittsburgh, PA, the Danvers.
Was it all nothingness? Louder still. Departures in a kind of home. You fought like hell.
I don't know about you, but the more I hear of the bands from this show, the Disappointed Dad show that is, this Saturday, June 17th at the Rusty Nail in Ardmore, Pennsylvania, the more excited I am for it. I really hope I can make it. I have a few things going on that weekend. I have a wedding to attend, not my own, in Stone Harbor, New Jersey, but I should be able to make it back. Hoping I'm going to be able to make it back. But if Danvers can do it, if Danvers can make it all the way from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, which is clear on the other side of the state, massive drive, 6 hours at least, I can get there from Stone Harbor, which is a mere 2 hours by comparison. Those two songs you just heard, by the way, were called Lights, Camera, Cobra, and There Is No I in a Modern Country Cover Band, both by Danvers, both on their latest album. It's titled Like We Knew What It Meant. Now, you'll recall I mentioned a couple of other bands on that bill, Candy Jones and Taller Than Vic. And I did find a couple of clips of Candy Jones playing. One of those clips is actually from a show at the Rusty Nail, and I found that on Instagram. You could look that up at Candy Jones Band. KandiJonesBand. That's on Instagram, if you want to check her music out. And I could not find anything about Taller Than Vic, so that's going to be total surprise. I did find bands called Taller Than You, Taller Than Trees, Taller Than Jane, Taller Than Paul, Taller Than Jesus, but I did not find Taller Than Vic. So like I said, going to be a little bit of a surprise, don't know what to expect, but I'm guessing, based on the company they're keeping, still going to be good music, something to look forward to. Just won't be able to share it with you on the show at this moment. On the plus side, gives me plenty of time to share some music from These Thrilling Lies. From their album Live at the Bunkhouse, here's Enough's Enough.
Love you, Tom. Love you, Dad. Love you, Harris.
From their album 8.2, that was the La La Let's with Pop Pop. Before that, we had Enough's Enough. That was by These Thrilling Lies. From their album Live at the Bunkhouse, probably the closest I will come to experiencing These Thrilling Lies in person, sadly. Nonetheless, it is an excellent document of a thrilling, one might say, live show. So look for that one on Spotify to hear the full set. And of course, look for the La La Let's on Bandcamp. Both bands coincidentally from Wales in the UK. Not that they're especially close to each other. These Thrilling Lies are from Swansea, which I believe is in the south of Wales. La La Let's are from Colwyn Bay, which is in the north. It's probably a good 4-hour drive, assuming traffic conditions are perfect. Then again, if I did go out to Wales someday, I would not see one and not the other. Of course, all this is in my fantasy world where I get to travel around the world and see all of the great Tweetcore acts that I've grown to love over the past year or so. But failing that, at least we have our show. At least we have this time together to enjoy great music like this one, brand new from Voodoo Planet. Here is Edison's Medicine.
I was down and I needed a fix. Forget about you and all your tricks. I was lonely and I needed a show. Set me over the edge.
I bet you hardly anyone can tell that I'm crawling back into my snail shell. I'm waffling on and slagging off. I'm taking the piss and going soft. I'm coming down to earth, and it's coming to take me for everything that I'm worth. So I'm crawling back in my snail shell. I'm crawling back in my snail shell. And I bet you hardly anyone can tell that I'm crawling back into my snail shell. Hey. I'm crawling back in my snail shell. I'm crawling back in my snail shell. And I bet you hardly anyone can tell that I'm crawling back into my snail shell. When I was young, I barely spoke. I'd have let you walk all over me until you croak. Now that I'm older, I've got something to tell. And I'm crawling back into my snail shell.
That was Back in My Snail Shell by Snatch the Snail from the album Earth to Snail. I found that one as I've been finding a decent amount of new music lately on getmusic.fm. Before that, we had Voodoo Planet with Edison's Medicine, raising all kinds of existential questions surrounding, if I am interpreting the song correctly, electroshock therapy, and by extension, the issue of whether we are indeed spirits in a material world, as it were, or simply the sum total of the chemicals that constitute us. I'm extrapolating, of course, from the lyrics, but I think all those concerns are of a piece. Now, obviously, we don't have time to get into a big debate over the nature of human existence and the potential or lack thereof for the existence of what we commonly refer to as the human soul. So what I'll do instead is play this song, another one actually that I discovered on getmusic.fm. Here's a band, I believe they're called Pumuky, Pumuky, from their album El Basque en Llamas. Here is Si Desaparezco.
Si desaparezco, no bajes al barranco. Está lleno de espinos, podrías lastimarte. Si desaparezco, no mires en los pozos, te mancharás de lodo ese vestido tan bonito. Si mismo de lo mismo. Si desaparezco es porque ya no tiemblas. Cuando voy y te abrazo y te beso por el cuello, el día que aparezca te iré a buscar a casa. Me llamarás imbécil, me dirás cuánto me quieres y yo te llevaré a donde siempre y tú dirás que es tu sitio preferido de toda la ciudad. Y yo te contaré mis tonterías y te reirás igual que lo hacías tiempo atrás. Si desaparecemos, no vayan hasta el puerto, no esperen que la marea vomite nuestros cuerpos juntos van.
Lovely sound. I like that one a lot. Once again, that band is called Pumuky, spelled Pumuky. They're from the Canary Islands of Spain. Found that band on getmusic.fm. Great service that allows musicians to share their Bandcamp download codes. They're called Yum codes because the music is delicious. Getmusic.fm allows recording artists to distribute those codes conveniently and easily. So head on over there, getmusic.fm. Check it out if you're an artist. Check it out if you're a musician. Check it out if you're someone who's into finding new bands, which, given the fact that you're listening to the Tweetcore Radio Hour right now, I'm guessing you are. And given the fact that we are running out of time for this week's installment of the Tweetcore Radio Hour, I'm speculating, and this is just me thinking, just right off the top of my head, I'm speculating that you're going to be hungry for more. Maybe not necessarily more Tweetcore Radio Hour, but definitely more independent underground music. You can satiate that hunger, that craving, scratch that itch, if you will, by finding all kinds of cool new music at getmusic.fm. Going to close out the show with another band that I found on getmusic.fm, but before that, I want to remind you, if you're in the Philadelphia area, check out the Disappointed Dad Show at the Rusty Nail in Ardmore, Pennsylvania. Saturday, June 17th, 7:30 p.m. Lots of cool acts, including one of our favorites, Unlucky Mammals. Maybe I'll see you there, but if not, we can catch up next week on the next thrilling installment of the Tweetcore Radio Hour. For now, I'm going to leave you with this one by Lacey, Spacecake. Here's We Used to Want to Make History.